that cola, and you bout for stroking. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also,
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Muncy.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
6-10.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Lays off 2-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. His career numbers in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Seager, a 25-year-old, this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now. Lamet is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty D, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the right fielder.
Now here it comes.
Myers.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Again, a 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Full count, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Fernando Tatis Jr. batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. On it's Taylor made to short. 6. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And in steps Manny Machado. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
That is it. The first baseman.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Urias, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Another try at 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Taylor has it. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Settling in now, Trent Grisham looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. 2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. At the plate, Will Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Now batting, Gavin Lux. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
1-1.
1-0.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it. The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Luis Torrens. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch of the at-bat.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Julio Urias. 9-1-2 due up.
Julio Urias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Torrens waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1 to him now. belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Grisham at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two men are on with two men out. And it's 1-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Greg Garcia.
The second baseman, Greg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Very high. 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. That evens it up 1-1. third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. A base hit in his first trip.
The second baseman, number 9.
The pitch. This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Nope.
3 balls.
3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. He loses him on ball 4. The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt attempt here. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. As a look, now the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Taylor's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares.
The center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Outside, 3-0 now. Luis Torrens would be next. 3-1. 3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Luis Torrens. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike now. In the dirt here. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Lux over to his left, and that's the third out. Drew Pomerantz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Pomerantz, a native of Tennessee. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Mookie Betts, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a liner. Lagares is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 17.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Leading off for the Padres, the right fielder, Will.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Ball, one strike.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. So striding in, Josh Naylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
Standing in, Chris Taylor, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's a high pop-up. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Trent Grisham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Trent Grisham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Juan Lagares comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
2-1 to Juan Lagares. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Torrens. Here's the first pitch to him. 4 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Yep, 2-1.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers and 19 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ball 2. this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Next up is Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now. From the stretch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. Here's Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Matt Strahm is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Number 55.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Strahm, 28 years old. He was a 21st round pick during the first-year player draft. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now back, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopper foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's dead center for strike one. And he fouls this one off. The pause and the 0-2 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
The catcher, Austin.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Will Myers. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball up there.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. There's ball 4. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Greg Garcia.
First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Look out. It's 3-1.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And that's too high, ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The first baseman.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
The center fielder, number 35.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Slider laid off for a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 3 runs already home here.
1 and 2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Ready now, Josh Naylor. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Naylor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a well-located fastball down around the knees. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
7.
Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
A 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Payoff pitch home. Fly ball to straightaway left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Andres Munoz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tommy Pham is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing lefty and batting 8. Number 28. Tommy.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting. Will.
In now, Will Smith, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Naylor has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a line drive. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. A.J. Pollock will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Kirby Yates takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 39.
At the plate now, Corey Seager. And he lays off there 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Hedges is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right fielder.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Dodgers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Ross Stripling wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base.